David Warner. I'm the editor of Creative Loafing, and we're here to celebrate the Children's Home and the amount of money our readers and our many wonderful donors raised for the Children's Home this year in the Creative Loafing online holiday auction. We are very grateful to so many businesses, so many individuals who took part in the auction this year. We'll tell you in a little bit what we raised, which we're pretty proud of. But first, I want to introduce Meryl Stewart from the Children's Home, who can tell you a little bit about what this auction supported.
Well, the Children's Home has been in the Tampa Bay area for 118 years. Our CEO would say, I hasten to add that I'm not the founder, and it's more funny when he says it. But anyway, we are grateful to Creative Loafing and all of the people in the community who have stepped up to help support the online auction. And what it does is helps us continue to serve children and families in our community. Over the course of a year, the Children's Home serves nearly 12,000 children and adults. And we do that by focusing our programs and services in 3 areas. One is strengthening families, which are families who don't have any findings of abuse and neglect but are really needing more of a hand-up service. They access family support and resource centers that we have in other programs to help maybe learn how to write a resume, access computer services, learn how to interact with their child, maybe help their child excel in school. And we serve nearly 10,000 people in the community through just that strengthening families area. The second area is finding and supporting forever families, and those services cover helping find and support foster and adoptive families and get them matched with children, and also kinship families who are typically grandparents and aunts and uncles who have taken in kin, their nieces and nephews and grandkids, and are providing support and a family environment for those kids. So we help connect them with services in the community so they can stay together and strong. And the third area is healing the trauma of abuse and neglect. We have 48 children that are living in a residential healing campus out in town and country, and they're with us because they've suffered some of the most severe trauma at the hand of someone who was supposed to be caring for them, and they need our help to be able to enter back into a family environment. They're with us for about 8 to 9 months and work through a fairly intensive program so that one day they can reconnect in a family and be successful and be adopted and enjoy the love that every kid deserves at the hands of a family. So all of this effort and all of this time and all of this talent and donation helps us continue to provide services for these families, and we're very grateful that you all have partnered with us for a second year to do that. So thank you.
So the auction ended at 6 o'clock, which is about, what, an hour and a half ago, 2 hours ago? What time is it now? And so not all the checks have cleared yet. But having said that, let me tell you what happened last year. We raised $12,000, I think, let me consult my notes, $12,077. And this year, right now, as of this moment, we have $13,067. So we already have surpassed last year's total. But we are very sure it will not stop there. There are a number of transactions that just haven't finished processing yet. So what our very serious estimate is this year we raised $19,000. This check in, which not all the banks will take, but this is what we have. But here you go, and we should bring up the other important personnel from the Children's Home now, and have them stand. It's a video. Would you like to say a few words over the check?
Just hope you enjoy everything that you purchased and know that it's going to a good cause. And we appreciate you at the Children's Home.
Thank you.
Thank you.
just add today at around 5 or so, when the bidding for the front cover of Creative Loafing and a news story in Creative Loafing was coming in, and the bids, it was like watching TV. It was very exciting. Bid after bid after bid after bid, people were topping each other, some in big increments, some with like 99 cents. Come on, play the game. But we finally did have a winner, and for the second year in a row, the outside cover of Creative Loafing for the week of January 20th, as it was for the issue celebrating the auction last year, was won by Jason Mitto of Lucky Dill Deli in Palm Harbor. And that means there will be some version of a giant, delicious-looking deli item on the cover of the issue of January 20th. So watch for that in your neighborhood news boxes. But thank you all for bidding.